Hello. Hi, guys. It's me, Larray.
What's up, guys? It's Noah.
It's been how long since a week? We missed a week. You look different. I can't put my finger on it. I think it's your hair.
I look different?
Show me your
It's
hair.
definitely my hair.
Show your hair.
No, I can't show my
your
hair.
hair.
Right now. No, there's a reason the hat's on.
I know, but pop the shit. Let's see.
No.
Like, pop the shit.
No.
Pop your shit thing. Why are you shy? Pop the shit. Let me see. I haven't seen
No,
your
because
hair
I have
so...
bedhead. There's a reason I put the hat on.
I love bedhead.
And the hat hair makes it even worse.
Let me see.
I'll show you after. It's long. It's long right now.
Oh, my God. What are you shy for?
Did you watch did you see it on the field?
The game?
Yeah.
Yeah. You ate.
The headband? I've never played with a headband on. It was crazy.
Honestly, took my brand.
Yeah?
Honestly, ate me up.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
you stopped wearing the headband.
You see me.
I do see you.
I started loving myself.
Love that. Wait, how have you been? Like, as I've been gone, since our last recording, fill me in.
It's been really hard without you.
Right.
Not gonna lie, battling demons as one does when Noah Beck's not in their life.
When I'm not present.
I'm not going to lie though. Ever since you've been gone, my life has been 10 times better. And it's not because of you, but it's just been the period that you've been gone. Life has got extremely better.
Right.
Every day has been like something new happening, but I've also been like kind of so focused on like maintaining my happiness that like it's just been like a every day like, okay, I'm wake up and do this. I go to the gym every day. I had a cheat day yesterday.
I love that.
Like
That's good. It's good to restart.
Dank. And yeah, like that's just all it is,
Yeah.
Life is good. There's no complaints.
I feel like you're a big believer in kind of like the whole idea of getting away, resetting kind of thing. Because you there's this place that we both love in Malibu. Yeah.
She can show me a soda. Big slag.
Ew. Now I don't want to do that anymore. But did you go there? Like, did you do anything to kind of like reset other than your cheat day?
What's crazy is that I have this mentality of like sometimes when life gets overwhelming, you kind of need to like run to the forest and like disappear. But
Main character.
Very main character of me.
That's such a like character arc.
It's very pick me.
It really is.
It is.
I wasn't gonna go there.
Me running on all fours in the fucking forest, like you see it. You saw the vision. But my best friend has been visiting this entire weekend. So ever since that makes a lot of sense. Guys, we're putting dots together. This is crazy.
I was about to say, how long is he staying?
He's been here since you left, and ever since he's been here, everyone keeps saying I'm happier. And it's probably because I haven't been alone and I haven't had people around me that actually like makes me feel good about myself and like kind of like makes me like want to do good. Right. That makes sense. I've been around a lot of like, people who are kind of like draining and like have the toxic mindset of like let's go out, or like you like the whole like just the mean sense of humor. Like I've been around those people for so long.
Y'all complement each other's energy.
Mm-hmm. So being around someone that's actually good for me, life just feels really good right now.
That's good.
Yeah. How are you? I'm actually very curious. I was not trying to listen to you downstairs when you talk about it. That's why I kept walking away. If you guys didn't notice, did you guys see me walk away? No? Oh shit! I walked away.
Right.
When you're talking about your trip in Europe and Scottsdale, where'd you go? Scotland.
Let's see. I'll run it all back for you. So, went to Scotland for this modeling campaign thing that I did with Hugo Boss, which was really fun. And then I also had Big Slay.
Major.
The honor of playing at this like celeb golf tournament.
Yeah.
Which was really cool, and it was at the same place. Like, fortunately, it was at the same place, but it was run by Boss as well, so it was nice. So I did like a little double whammy with Boss.
I love a big double whammy.
Yeah, it was great. My team ended up winning the golf tournament, which was nice. Mm-hmm. But this golf course that we played on is actually the second oldest golf course in the world. But it's like the pinnacle of golf, which is really cool. From Scotland, I knew I had Soccer Aid, which is a charity match for soccer that is played in London. Mm-hmm. That was played in London this year. It's usually somewhere in England, but this year's at the London Stadium, and it was a dream come true. But kind of rewinding a bit, I just knew I had to go there, and I had like a weird like 7-8 day gap from Scotland to England, so I was like, I could either go back to LA and kind of have like a few days to kind of recharge and all that stuff. And I had a few things that I had to do back here in LA that I told my manager. I was like, is there any possibility I could just stay out there in Europe? And, because it was, that traveled, that's a whole day in and of itself. So I was like, is there any way, like, I'll be productive, like, if we can do things remote, like, that'd be great. But I did have to cancel, like, I had a couple shoots that I unfortunately had to miss, but I was like, I'll be productive, you know, like, I'll make content, I'll vlog the whole thing, get a lot of content. And it was great, and we had a great time. It was Vinny and I, you know Vinny.
Yeah.
Vinny
Was
and
it
me.
she too?
It was just us.
Oh my
And
God,
it was
fun.
really fun, and we kind of had like this little downtime weird gap between those two locations, obviously. And then so we were like, where should we go? And Vinny's big on like traveling, and so he
just knows it.
he knows it, and he like studied abroad like when he went to school, and he's older than I mean, like he's 26, and so it's nice having someone who's like he's almost like part of my team, but he's also just a friend, so it was dope.
Honestly,
and it was
best
really
person
cool
to travel with too.
Yeah, and we went very just like not carefree. He cares, but like he's very like stress free, and you know,
Goes
like
with the flow.
it helps.
Yeah.
So we went to Florence, and then from Florence we went to Split, Croatia for a few days, and then from Split we went to London.
That's
and it was
fucking crazy.
It was very fun, and it was.
Wait, I'm jealous. That sounds like a great ass time.
It was very fun, but it was.
You look like you
lot.
had a blast.
Oh my god,
I
it
was
a great time.
Me and my friends are all like, honestly, like I think everyone in LA or just all your friends and family out here are so proud of you because the way like it like looked like you were having your. You know how when artists go on tour, it looked like you were on your tour. Like it, like you found like your thing. Like everything you was posting was just so like organically you. You looked so happy.
I had a
and
blast.
just like even on that field, you ate that shit the fuck up. You look like Leonardo DiCaprio. What's his name? What's that one's like?
Wait, when?
Leonardo. What's his name?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Leonardo.
Oh, you meant during the game?
So different.
Oh, during the game?
I
No,
said
that
it.
was.
I didn't mean Leonardo DiCaprio. I meant Cristiano Ricardo.
You're right.
What's his name?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, him. I love his techniques and
Yeah.
He wasn't there, was
His
he?
kicks.
his kicks. They're so good.
No, he wasn't. No.
But you honestly, you looked very happy and like I feel like this is your thing.
Yeah, I hadn't
Can you
even gone to that yet.
Let's talk about that.
the game?
A lot of people on the internet. I feel like I'm interviewing you. Hold on. Let me get in my Oprah Winfrey moment.
Get the notepad out.
A lot. I saw even TikToks that were just like flabbergasted at how good you were at soccer, and I knew you were good at soccer, but bitch, I didn't know you were that good. Like, okay,
Let me address it.
not address it.
I'm gonna address it because there are a lot
Speak
of
your
things.
truth, stink.
So obviously, like, I have played like soccer my whole life, and a lot of people coming into that, like, because let me explain to people that don't know, like, what Soccer Aid is. It's this big charity match that happens. It's been happening. Pretty sure it takes place in England every year, like someplace in England. And this year it was in the London Stadium, and it's basically this big soccer charity match. That's like a huge deal. They partner with UNICEF, which is a huge charitable thing. And basically, it's for kids. Like, do you know what UNICEF is? Mm-hmm. Okay, let me tell you what UNICEF is. It's it's basically like a charity for kids around the world that like don't have proper things that kids are like entitled to have like in their childhood, which is like food, vaccines, like shelter, like exactly. It's so it's basically for the kids around the world that like are in need, and it's like actually amazing to be a part of something that like raises so much money for it. Like every single year, like Soccer Aid raises a ton of money, but this year we broke like last year they raised 13 million, which is insane for one game. This year our goal was to break that, and like every year like they're kind of one-upping each other by like a couple 100,000. This year we raised 15.6 million.
Let's
it was
fucking go.
insane. So like
That's nice.
obviously like we didn't find out until after the win. So Team World won, and it was great because we got back to the locker room, and one of the ladies that like runs the whole Soccer Aid organization, she was like, guys, better news, and told us that, and that was like huge as well because that is like 13 million was a lot, and we like weren't sure if we were gonna get that, and then to come back and hear that we did that, sold out the London Stadium, which like 60,000 people. It was insane.
Watching you play,
yeah, there was 60,000 people in that stadium.
At all?
Oh my god! Before the game, like, because obviously, like, growing up my whole life, like, that was.
Wait, this is so cool.
There was no plan A. I mean, there was no plan B. Like, that's all I wanted to do, and obviously, my dream was to go to the Premier League. You know, play in England. Obviously, different circumstances, but like, in a sense, like that was kind of like my dream. Like walking out and seeing all those people, it was like actually surreal.
It was like your mama made a moment.
It was insane. Like, and I genuinely like haven't had a better time.
Was your parents there?
Yeah, my parents flew out from Arizona. And it was truly amazing. But like how they selected as well, like Soccer Aid itself is like they can reach out to just about anyone, and like they're gonna like you don't really say no to Soccer Aid unless it's like a schedule conflict, like because of how cool the opportunity is, and they're so selective with who they choose. Like if like they don't do scandal, they don't do drama, like you have to be so like brand safe and like family friendly to like do this, and like they just want people that are here for the organization, and it's actually amazing. Like when I got invited like a few months ago, like I didn't realize how big of a deal it was until like I was there. I was like, this is like this is huge.
Yeah. Is there anybody that I would know that participated at all?
Well, actually, it was funny because we had H on the podcast and he was there.
I know this.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Hilarious.
Was he on your team or the opposite team?
The other team. He was on England.
Oh, that's awkward.
But it wasn't though. Like that was the thing. Everyone, both teams were so like
me being messy. That's crazy.
It was only till the game where things were like kind of like segregated. You know. No, but like during the week, it was so fun. Like just being with each other. And Liam Payne was the captain of the England team, which was really cool. Our captain for the world team was Usain Bolt. Their captain was Liam Payne.
What the fuck? What is this, Black Mirror?
It was insane. That's what I'm saying. Like no other organization could like get this group together.
You know, I used to like love One Direction. You know, how was meeting Liam Payne? Was he?
It was really cool. Like it was genuine. Like my sisters growing up loved One Direction, and I was kind of not forced. Hear me out. After them being so obsessed with them, I like, of course, like being a younger brother. Like I was like,
Direction.
I was like being a younger brother. I was like, at first, I was like, oh my god, like this boy band. And then I listened. I was like, okay. And then I started watching like their interviews, and I'm like, they're just such cool guys, you know. So I kind of fell in love with One Direction as well, and I like genuinely love all their stuff. And then when they broke up, it kind of sucked, and I was like, oh. And then like now they're off kind of doing their own thing. But then, obviously, with what's going on right now with Liam Payne and all that stuff, like him recently going on the Impulsive podcast, him like obviously going through a public breakup, all that stuff. It was interesting, like talking to him throughout the week, and like we had some surface level, like what's up, like how are you, like that kind of thing. And then one of the days, like we kind of had like a genuine conversation, and it was interesting because he was talking to me and he was like, how you been sleeping? I was like, good, like a baby, actually. I'm so tired. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, what about you? And he was like, yeah, I'm not sleeping very well right now. And I'm like, oh, like, it's never good to hear anyone say like they're not getting good rest, because like sleep's important.
It's so important.
Like when someone is not getting a lot of sleep, like
demons.
Exactly. So I was like, why? Like, what's up? And like obviously I know a lot of the stuff that was going on prior to asking him, but I was just like wanted to hear if it was all true. Like
I honestly couldn't. I'm not going to be. I don't know anything that's going on. Can you just give me like a little quick brief?
Right. So obviously with like any breakup, public in the millions of people watching anyway, like a breakup sucks. And he recently just broke up. I'm pretty sure it was his fiance. Like I'm pretty sure they were engaged. So like that itself is hard enough.
Yeah.
And then with millions of people having their input, like everyone becomes a relationship expert and all that stuff. So everyone's putting in their opinions. And so like that's hard enough as it is.
Yeah.
And then I think him going on the Impulsive podcast and kind of like being a bit more open than people like expected, being a bit more like opinionated than like people were hoping to be. It just sucks. Like no matter what you did, like getting a lot of backlash on the internet is just not fun.
Yeah.
And someone who's been going, like, he has been nonstop in the public eye for years.
Yeah.
And like years. Like he's been around forever. And obviously with One Direction, like they had the most eyes on them. And so I couldn't even imagine, since 2010.
Gotta touch that.
Insane. So, what'd you say?
Nothing.
What?
It's just me being a fucking crazy One Direction stan. Sorry.
I love One Direction just as much as the next guy.
No, wait.
No, not true. Not as much as the next guy, because you love him a lot. But like, I love One Direction.
Wait,
I'm just saying.
Are you taking this defense? I just said I could have told you that when they were like when they started.
Oh,
T. Big T.
White mocha. White mocha. Anyways.
I love you.
But anyways.
Also, my new thing is when I'm going to say something mean to you, I just say I love you instead.
Oh.
Positive energy, just put it
I
out
love
there.
that.
Yeah, right?
I love you.
Instead of calling you a dumbass bitch, I love you. No one likes waiting on a paycheck, especially when you have bills to pay. I hate it. He hates it. He hates it. We all hate it. But thankfully, there's Chime, which allows you to get paychecks 2 days earlier directly deposited to you.
It's amazing. We love that. And that's up to 2 more days to save, pay bills, and generally just feel good about your money situation.
I love feeling good about money situation.
Who doesn't, right? But Chime is more than just about getting paid early. It's also an award-winning mobile app. Checking account, debit card, and optional savings account.
That's crazy.
Versatility.
I love versatility.
Come on, Chime.
You see me. So what are you waiting for? Hopefully not a paycheck. That's embarrassing. Get started today with Chime. And making an account only takes 2 minutes. It's a free account. It takes 2 minutes. That's so simple. Come on. Come on.
One of those.
Get started today at chime.com/sock. That is chime.com/sock.
Banking services and debit card provided by the Bancorp Bank or Stride Bank, NA, members FDIC. Early access to direct deposit funds depends on payer. What's up, guys? Support for Put a Sock in It is brought to you by Manscaped. Who is the best in men's below the waist grooming? Manscaped. Their products are precision engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped's Performance Package, the ultimate men's hygiene bundle. Join over 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer for you.
Oh my God.
20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code SOCK at manscaped.com. If my math is correct, that's about 8 million balls.
So many balls.
Pairs, get it?
That's crazy. Wow. The Performance Package 4.0 has arrived. And man, it's a game changer.
Inside this package, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, the Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, Performance boxer briefs,
Oh my God.
and travel bag to hold your goodies.
Gee willikers.
And come on, y'all, that's a lot of goodies.
That's a lot of goodies.
That's my favorite package right there.
God, Noah, you love that weed whacker. Guys, Noah here has so much nose hair, it's like Shrek. The weed whacker keeps him nice and clean. Right, Noah?
Right. Not only is the Weed Whacker a lifesaver, I've been loving their Performance boxer briefs too, whenever I'm at the gym, sweating up a storm.
You be sweating.
I do be sweating.
Ass cracking everything.
I'm human.
Well, what are you doing? Get 20% off now and free shipping with the code SOCK at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code SOCK. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the right job with Manscaped.
Larry,
Yeah.
so you know how I'm like pretty picky when it comes to food? Like,
I know I've tried to make you food and you go, ugh.
no, don't act like that.
Okay, you go, ugh. You go, stink, I don't want that.
No, sting. But no, I'm pretty like I try to eat healthy, but I just don't like veggies.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people can relate to like wanting to eat healthy,
Especially
but there
our
are some
viewers.
things that are healthy that just aren't good.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's why I started taking AG1. Athletic Greens has really helped me because personally, I hate veggies, and I want to eat healthy. You know, like salad is like really good for you. I just can't do lettuce.
Athletic Greens supports better sleep quality and recovery. It costs you less than $3 a day. You're investing in your health, and it's cheaper than your cold brew habit.
Right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition. It's just 1 scoop in a cup of water every day. That's it.
That's it.
No need for a million different pills and supplements to look out for your health.
To make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase.
All you guys have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/sockinit. All one word. Again, that is athleticgreens.com/sockinit. To take ownership over your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance. You know, like I've done some really cool, crazy things that I would have never expected in these past 2 years. Which
I
is
love
insane
interviewing
to
you, by
think.
the way. This is my
But
turning
I have
point.
never had more fun. Like nothing makes me happier than playing soccer.
Yeah.
Like even as soon as walking out there, I just like stood there for a second. I was like, this is like what I dreamed about as a kid.
Yeah.
Like this is
That's
insane.
so
And like that's something I could get used to, honestly. But I was like, doing stuff like that like makes me itch to get back out there. And I don't think like 100% my soccer chapter in my life is not fully closed. I definitely think
1,000%.
I definitely think that something might come out of that or in the future. You know, I got a movie to film in August, which is exciting. Yeah. But like
if a soccer team approached you and was like, "Can we sign you?"
But that's the thing. Like,
would you do it?
I don't want to fall in love with acting just because I love soccer so much.
But like
if I do fall in love with soccer,
both.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
If you're hardworking, you can do both.
Oh, don't even. I'm very hardworking. I've tried.
Okay, you're literally limiting yourself. Swear to God, you can do both if you put your heart to it. Point blank, period. And if y'all disagree with me, then maybe you're just not doing enough. Because as a person who's done maybe
Larry, genuinely like being part of a team.
Maybe I'm talking about shit too much because I forgot how much goes into soccer. Listen, Noah.
Soccer coaches are old fashioned. They're like, you need to be fully invested into the team,
and you know what? You can be reading. Let's say
I can't be taking months off the season.
How long is the period of soccer? Like you train, go to a few games. And
you have like.
Is that like a year-long thing or is it like a few months?
A season is it can go. Depends. It's like.
Give me the logistics.
Like probably like 8 to 10 months out of the year.
Phew. Never mind, Sting. You better choose one.
Right.
Ugh. 8 months
and
of
a
kicking
movie
a
can
ball?
take up to 8 to 10 months to film. Like if it's like a Marvel movie.
Okay, then you take a season off of soccer and then do a movie.
No, it's not that easy. I wish it was. I really would. No, I appreciate you being a good friend.
I'm just now that you're trying to be a good friend. I'm trying to make it make sense in my head. I don't get it.
It's a lot, and that's why like it's such like if I could do both, I'd be doing both by now.
Get you a man who could do both. If he can't, when I saw you on that field and just saw like your story post, I was like, oh, this is his thing. I was like, he needs to do this for the rest of his life. And you can honestly make way more money in your little soccer field than anything else and be set. And also, you're so good at multitasking with content. Like, you already have, like, the influencer thing set down. You can still do both with that.
No, I know.
So...
But that's the most frustrating thing is, like, hearing the comments. Okay, let's address the comments from after the game.
Are they bad?
No. So there were two types of comments.
Okay.
They were really good ones.
Okay.
And, like, people were being, like, genuinely impressed. Mm-hmm. And they were people that knew I played soccer, didn't know I was like that. And the people that...
Bet you're that guy.
Yeah. But...
Pop your shit.
No. And then the people that, like, didn't know I played soccer were like, my God, this kid can play. And then, like, gaining the respect from, like, soccer fans is a whole different, like, ball game. And gaining respect from British soccer fans who are diehard. And it was just, like, really cool, like... Because that's a different kind of love that I've received. Like, I've never really gotten that kind of recognition from, like, my soccer. Mm-hmm. Whereas, like, you know, you get comments on your post. Like, when you post something on Instagram, it's like, love your love your style, you know, like, love your smile, like, that kind of thing. Like, getting told that people, like, respect something that I did, like, my whole life was kind of, like, it's more rewarding, honestly. Because it was, like, I know how hard of, like, critics these people are, like soccer fans, and then like kind of not having played like a game in like 2 years, and then hearing something like that, it was nice, and it was honestly like kind of addicting, and now I like want to keep playing. But at the same time, like I also received comments saying like Noah could slide right into a Premier League midfield, which is like one of the hardest leagues in the world right now, and like by all means, love you guys, thank you to death, like that means a lot. But I don't think people understand like how
hard it is.
The Premier League is. Okay. I feel like if I like were to really take my time and kind of like get back into soccer, like maybe something can come out of it. But like people need to understand how hard the Premier League is and how like realistically I was playing against like you gotta read the room. Like, I mean, who I was like playing against.
People could also understand how hard it is, but people probably just believe in you way more.
Which is amazing. Like I understand like people it was nice like seeing those comments, but hearing people say that it's like kind of gassing me up in a sense. I'm like maybe I could.
Being humble.
No, it's like exactly.
People humbling yourself. If a lot of people are telling you that they think you should be a part of something, it's only for a reason, not because people are sucking your fucking dick. I think.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
But you just gotta sometimes you gotta pop your shit. Like if you,
I was liking all the comments. I was like, thanks y'all. But at the same time, people don't really understand how hard that is.
Do you want to do it?
Play soccer?
Is that what is it? The Prem? Would you call it?
If a Premier League team reached out, I would seriously consider
how would they reach out?
A career switch.
Do you have to talk to somebody? Do I gotta suck up something?
There's
what
been
I gotta do,
some things that have kind of surfaced from my performance at Soccer Aid, which I don't even think I played all that well, to be honest.
Stop being so hard on yourself.
No, stop. No, this is how I am. I played fine, but if I was in soccer shape, I would be buzzing around that field, and I was
you were buzzing. I couldn't even keep up with you.
Yeah, but more than buzzing. I would
buzzing.
I started cramping in the 50th minute. So second half, I was kind of feeling it.
No, that's okay though.
But no,
at the end of the day, you still did your shit.
Yeah,
why am I talking so ratchet today? Oh my god, you still did your shit.
Yeah, it was really fun.
But what about a movie in which you play a soccer player?
Right,
I like that.
I've thought about that in terms of pitching. I was maybe I could I should pitch to a production company
The Blind Side,
playing a younger Cristiano Ronaldo. You know how cool that would be, or a younger David Beckham. But
say it like that. David Beckham. Oh my god,
he's an icon. I love him. Met him. That was
on Adderall. The fuck.
I met him after the game, and I passed out. Did you actually? Yeah, I blacked out fully.
It was is that your
I could have told so many things to David Beckham. I have so many not mutuals, but I have stories that I could have told him in a sense where he could have been oh no way. But I blacked out. I totally was just I met him and I was just holy shit. And apparently during the game, I checked my phone at halftime. Apparently in the first half he said yeah, Noah's been impressive. Hearing that from
wait, actually,
I'm cheesing hella hard, but he was hyping me up during the game. I was that's insane. But after the game, my best friend literally plays for his club that he owns.
Really,
Bryce Duke literally plays for Inter Miami. I've DM'd all of his sons. I've had full on conversation, and it wasn't me reaching out being hey, love your dad. It was just when I was in London, his younger son DM'd me and was let's kick it, that kind of thing. And then Romeo, his middle son, plays for Inter Miami as well. So it was just could have, bonded with David for a sec, could have told him Bryce, he's your starting midfielder, my friend. I could have said that, but he came up to me, he was I don't even know what he said. I actually blacked. It was just crazy. And I had no shame. And
no, pop your shit. That's
it's people are don't get starstruck. Don't idolize. That no, but he's him and Cristiano Ronaldo have been my idols since I could walk. I genuinely everything they did on and off the field. Professional soccer players, great families, models. That's what I wanted to do since I was a kid. Yeah. I wanted to model, play soccer, and have a great family.
That's all literally capable for you to do. So simple. Yeah. He's about to fucking quit this podcast and go to the fucking field.
It literally.
If you don't want to be here, think you could leave.
No, I want to be here.
Go to the field.
I genuinely think this is something that I could keep doing if I did play in the Prem. If I did play soccer, I could keep doing this podcast.
You think so?
Yeah, it's not
Should we have to
I don't have to take months out of the year to film a movie.
Feels like it. You canceled on us.
I think.
Almost had to film a podcast episode by myself because you were so busy.
Yeah. Anyways, enough talking about me. As much as I was gonna say, as much as I love it, I would love talking about soccer. We got some headlines. We have some things that we want to touch on. We want to become more. I wouldn't say tea-based. It's more just relevant things going around in the world. That I think are worth talking about. First thing on the list. You want to read that off?
Fan falls 35 feet off of I farted. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Did you actually just slip out a fart?
I did.
He's scared to talk about this one.
Oh. I took a screenshot. Go.
Did you hear about the fan that fell 35 feet off of a VIP Harry Styles?
I did hear about that. Do we have more information on it?
Surprise.
So apparently it was like a
He's
young
alive,
man,
by the way.
Like it was a young man who walked away with some injuries.
Curtis. Who's Curtis?
Imagine, but
I hope he's
35
okay.
feet. Put that into perspective. Like
Yeah, it's pretty high.
it's almost 12 yards.
Okay, come on.
3 feet is 1 yard. So-
I knew that.
Did you?
Yes. You treat me like I'm a stupid dog.
It's 11 yards and 66.6 repeating.
Do you want a fucking cookie? Like,
Yeah.
he's
11
one of those
point
kids.
six
You're one of those kids
repeating.
in school, huh? I'm gassy right now.
Yeah, you are. Stop farting.
Noah, don't tell me what to do. You can't silence me during my month.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
For my community, you know, but let's talk about this. Hey.
Breaking news.
No. Hey, well, let's talk. It's. Well, you know what month it is?
yeah.
What month is it?
Pride Month.
You know when that started? When did that start?
June 1st.
You know what's crazy? I haven't received a text from you since last month.
I'm an ally.
You haven't told me Happy Pride Month once. You haven't said anything. Where's my flowers? I didn't get a rainbow cake. You know who texted me Happy Pride Month?
I didn't know it was
My
like
father. My father doesn't like gay people. So explain yourself.
I didn't know it was like that. I didn't know it was like a.
You're the biggest ally on the internet. You know that, right?
I'm a big ally.
Yeah. It's crazy that you weren't ally.
I don't know if that's okay. I was gonna say I love gay people, but I
Yeah,
don't.
you do.
Can you
Like,
say that?
Yeah, say it. Pop your shit. Do you love gay people though? What did you do for
Most.
my community this month?
I don't know. There's a lot of people from every category. Like I love some, I hate some. Well, I don't hate any, but it's like
You getting nervous?
some people are annoying. Just
He's
not gay. This is hard. I love good people. I don't care what you are. I love good people.
Okay. So, Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Say it to the camera.
Happy Pride Month. I lie.
Stupid bitch. Have you ever subscribed to an OnlyFans?
Have I?
Yeah.
No.
Liar.
Genuinely, I can say I never have. I genuinely haven't done like much research into it. Is it like is it an app or is it literally just like a website?
It's a website.
Breaking news. This may affect you. You're a big BTS fan. They just announced
Solo
a hiatus.
Yeah. Did you
Yeah,
see
so
that?
what does this mean for BTS? Like I didn't do much reading on it.
Solo. Okay, when they're saying like a pursue a solo project, that means like one, like let's say Jimin's gonna release a solo song.
Wait, T.
Big T.
Are they all gonna do solo
You read it?
projects? BTS is not going on hiatus. Members will release group and solo projects in new chapter. So
Which one do you think is my bias?
is your like
As in, like,
favorite?
In a sense,
They all.
are fine as fuck.
I wasn't gonna say that, but like sure, like I guess you can say. But I was just gonna say they're all very nicely dressed. Every time I've seen photos of them, they all get it.
They do get it.
I don't think they dress themselves, but like props to whoever's dressing them.
I think they dress themselves. I think they do everything themselves.
They love Louis Vuitton. Are they exclusively with Louis Vuitton?
I couldn't tell you, but I hope so.
Every time I've seen them, they're wearing Louis.
I would love to see you in something like this.
Me in a boy band?
No, you were, bitch.
What do you mean something like this?
Like the outfits, goofy.
Oh, I wasn't something like that. Kind of the all white.
Oh, you're doing your research.
On another note, should I drop a song? If I dropped a song, what would be the most fitting? Like, what would you just be like? Yeah, he would drop that. Like what kind of genre would I sing? Could you see me rapping? Could you see me doing
Okay.
country?
I could
Some
see
classical.
More so like opera.
Opera? I would eat some opera.
You would eat some opera.
I got the lungs for it.
We know. Gotta get.
Genuinely though, like what? Or what would be like? What the
Because remember we were in the studio and you did, or not the studio, my game room, and we did.
Apostapa.
I keep it chopper. Apostapa.
Yeah.
Pocket rocket.
Yeah, so Larry and I
Do
were
it right
messing-
now. Just give the people a hint.
Larry and I were messing around, and he's got like a little studio in his house, and I did a little cover on Apostapa.
Show them the voice.
If this podcast on YouTube gets 3 million views, let's give him likes. Let's say,
You're reaching high.
what's up? Like,
Ooh,
yeah, because
what's up?
I'm not making
Okay.
it like it's gotta be like I'm not dropping my cover of Apostapa for nothing. Like it has to be for like a big deal. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
So if this
Let me think about this.
250K likes on this podcast on
You're
YouTube.
reaching for the stars. You
What's,
really are.
yeah.
You're
Let's get an
reaching-
engaged audience. Let's go.
Okay, pop your shit.
Go. What do our videos usually get on? Put a song in it.
Like
Around like 250.
Yeah.
So if everyone likes it, I'll put out Apple stuff.
Okay, so that's not coming out.
Yeah. Anyways, but
I'll just leak it. I still have it.
no, it was fun though. I love like rapping. Rapping's fun
No, you have the voice. He sounded like
because I can change my voice. You know, like I usually have like a. Do I have a high voice? Like naturally, like high voice.
It's like in the middle.
right.
Yeah, but then when you talk deep, it's literally like Pop Smoke.
I catch myself sometimes like
Hey, queen.
talking higher or lower than like usual. I'm like, what am I doing?
No,
But I also feel like my voice kind of changes like who I'm around almost.
this is true. Because when you're around me, you're very
Slightly.
yes, queen, slave girl. Papa. And then I see talking to Tyler, you're like, what up, blood? I'm like, hold on.
Chill.
I'm like, who's this?
Try to just drop a country song out of nowhere.
Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low. You know what season it is? I'll let you think on that.
Summer.
one. Right. I'll let you try again. Or else I'll tell the internet we're gonna
Wait, is that how it works? Like, do I get you something? Like, is it like a? Like, I thought it was just like an acknowledgement, like Pride Month. Like, let's go. Like,
I mean,
Shout
no,
out,
it's
y'all.
actually no. I was just joking.
is it like a gifting thing? Like, should I gift you something?
You can. That would be really sweet.
Because I'm so like naive.
One thing I hate about being
or not
gay,
naive, because I'm so like clueless of like how the month is supposed to go. You could like really play me right now. Like, you could
no,
like.
I mean Pride Month is more so
be
like,
like,
you
usually
just.
you give your friend.
He's silencing me during Pride Month. It's crazy. It's fucking insane. As a straight cis man, also being white, pick a fucking struggle at this point. You cannot silence
How you know I'm
me.
straight?
Don't tell me that.
Imagine.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
It's like
but no,
one
it's
month
honestly,
now.
it's just like a month that I don't know much about Pride Month because I'm honestly oblivious to like the community thing. So I'm gonna ask you. It's basically a month where we just celebrate being gay.
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
it.
And as you
That's
being an
what I figured.
ally, you can honestly support by just buying me nice things or posting pictures of me on your main feed, tagging me, or honestly just coming in the house, you know, cleaning my house.
Have you celebrated this month?
Yes. I went to, I have a story time.
Story time, go.
So I've never did anything like pride related because just honestly, it's scary and I'm just such like I don't like to go out to situations I don't know much about. But this Pride Month, I got invited to a gay pool party. Yes, I got invited to a gay pool party and I was so excited. So me and my friend,
Literally sounds like a
we
dream.
dressed up so nice. I had like this cute like fit. I wore something like I was in the Bahamas. Like it was like
Love it.
I was wearing white pants and like this nice shirt. Get there. My friend pulls out, he's like, "You're overly dressed." I go, "What?"
Never.
I walk in, they're all in Speedos. And like I'm talking rainbow Speedos. Like every man there was wearing a Speedo. I never saw so many balls and it looked like uncooked chicken. There was a lot of white people. It was
Whose party was it?
I don't know. But at the time of my
Liar.
life, I met so many gay
How'd you
friends.
find out about it?
My friend that's a sugar daddy, but he's like really attractive. He was like, he always invites me to things, but I never go out. And he was like, "You want to come?" And I was like, "Sure." And so we went, I like stepped out of my comfort zone and I went and it was like actually really fun.
Okay,
Really?
like old
And I saw my
gays?
ex there.
Oh my
Like my ex from my ex before my ex. That,
Was
like,
you wearing a speedo?
yes. And he was like trying to confess his love for me again. And I was like, not right now. I'm going through a breakup. Like, let's do this another time. Maybe in 3 years. I'm ready to be single. It was crazy.
Was it like a mix of gays, like bears, old guys?
It was white
Twins.
people, but in different fonts.
Okay.
Just a bunch of white gay people. And I stand it out because me and my friend, he's black. So we just standing out like fucking two peas in a pod. It was crazy. The bitches were voguing underwater. I never seen that before. Ever. Underwater. It was crazy.
Voguing?
But yeah. You know what voguing is?
I have an idea of what voguing is, but
It's
you're
like-
saying like under what?
I was like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, that.
I thought it was like
Show them a voguing.
some kind of
is.
like hookup term. And
Yeah,
I was
but
like,
like I was
underwater?
saying,
Like posing. Okay.
no, it's not posing. It's like a dance. It's a type of dance. Okay, now back to, do you know what season it is? Stink.
Yeah.
What season is it?
Pride Month.
No.
Oh. What season?
Cancer season.
Oh, it is.
Cancer
Wait,
season.
when's your birthday? It's coming up.
July 22nd.
Damn, it's almost 2 years since your little COVID party.
What? What the fuck? What the fuck? Really? What the fuck? That's what we're doing? No one got COVID though.
I had fun.
Had a blast. Yeah.
I had it like a week before it, so I was chilling.
Can you look up what cancer season mean? Because everyone keeps saying I'm supposed to feel like super in touch with my inner emotions, but I don't feel shit.
Okay, well, did you hear about... you must... but you're not... You claim that you're into it, but you're not like super into it. You know, like... Oh, it's like something about like the Mercury retrograde. Like, do you know anything about that?
I had a white bitch tell me that my life was falling apart at a party because I was going through Mercury retrograde, and I go, "Did you just diagnose me with the like?"
Right. Let's look into that. Can you look that up for a sec?
Wait,
like
let's see what cancer season's all about.
No.
Let's see what that's all about.
Mercury retrograde is an optical illusion, which means it looks like as if the planet is moving back, putting a damper on anyone's summer mood. That makes sense. Okay, so apparently, I was like, while I was traveling, you know, a lot of like random bad things were happening to me, and I was like, I'm not gonna let this affect my mood. You know, I'm traveling, I'm having fun. You know, control the things you can control. But it was just like weird how many bad things were just like happening, like little things that were just like could affect someone's mood. But it was just like, I'm not gonna let it. And then like it got to a point where I was like, what is going on? Like I actually feel like cameras are about to jump out right now and be like,
Goes,
oh,
no,
you're being
stop
pranked.
playing right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is happening? So I called my manager. I'm like, what is going on? Because I called him about something like something happening that he could fix. And then I was like, other things are happening too. Like it feels like the world's against me right now. He was like, well, the Mercury is in retrograde. And I was
gay
like,
ass.
what? And
his
and
gay
Maxwell
ass.
like was telling me all these things about it. And he was like, yeah, literally,
God.
like during this time, like so many just bad things can happen. And I was like,
This is true.
What does that even mean? But I was like, okay, but I have a crutch now. So like every time something bad happened, I was like, Mercury's in retrograde.
That bitch
Mercury. She's
honestly, I don't know what any of this stuff means.
it's interesting.
I just think someone has it out for me. The way I think of it is that there's a bitch out there who's really like a witch, and she put a hex on me when things happen to me that are
she got a
bad.
little voodoo doll of you.
Yeah, and I always try to find out who she is, but I low-key think it's like one of my old high school ex-best friends. 'Cause that bitch, if it was you, I would not be surprised. But if it was you, I would also probably take a shotgun to your
Wait, but like,
house.
what would you do if like you're just like going like you just like walk in my room one day?
And you're like floating in the air with the voodoo
No,
doll?
not me floating, but like, what if you just saw a doll that looked exactly like you, just in like the corner of my room?
I would think you have a crush on me. And I'd be like, damn, I knew it. Have you seen Stranger Things yet?
Okay, so this is
What the fuck was that?
wait.
Was that a gooda or a bada?
I said mixed. It's more of like
Did you not like it?
no. Hear me out. It's more of like I just started,
Oh,
and I'm on season 2, like
No.
episode 4,
Friend, listen to me.
and
Friend.
I want to keep going.
Oh my God,
but
it's crazy.
I want to keep going, but I have like so many random things throughout the day where it like messes up my mojo, and I want to just crank them out.
I ain't never heard you use that word before.
Mojo?
I don't know why you thought today was the day to do that.
But
Mojo?
no, I have not seen the new season because I'm behind, and like it's kind of like one of the
You're gonna
Euphoria
love it.
things. I had a Euphoria moment where I was like holding out for like no reason other than to be like quirky and be like, nah, I haven't seen it. you know?
Yeah. Conversation starter.
Right, but I eventually gave into Euphoria. Then I loved it, and then Stranger Things is like kind of going through its little hype phase right now. And I'm like,
You're a bandwagon.
no, I'm
bitch.
kind of like not friends, but like, you know, well, I actually am friends. Like Noah Schnapp, for example. Like,
Oh yeah, everyone's friends with Noah's
yeah,
fucking
Noah's
amazing.
great, and like.
I love
he's
Noah.
huge in the show, and
No,
like his little
he's-
character goes missing in the first
When
season.
you
I'm
get
like,
to the end, they did our sting dirty. I'm gonna say that. They gave him this bowl cut.
little Will Byers. Yeah, I know.
I feel so bad.
But I love Noah, and I've talked to a few of the other like cast members in Stranger Things. I'm like, I should watch y'all's show. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm watching it.
Well, there's this character.
I'm loving it so far.
There's this character in season 4 that he resonates with you a lot.
Oh no!
I'm not gonna say who he is.
Yeah, we're getting weird looks already. Who?
Huh?
What, does Nate Jacobs come out of nowhere? Got a lot of comparisons there.
But you do.
Shut up!
Don't silence me.
Shut up! Imagine I turn into Nate Jacobs.
Okay. Me. And I sat. You just
I'm
see the
sat.
TikTok where it's like I'm sat.
Yeah.
The bitch was never standing up. In the actual clip, he told her to sit down. She was already sat. That's when she goes, I'm sat. She was never standing. My whole life has been a lie.
Well, yeah, that's just the TikTok trend. Like, why would she say I'm sat if she was standing?
What?
You said she was already sitting. Like, duh.
Yeah.
She said I'm
So
sat.
everyone's talking about I'm sat. They think she was standing, and then he told her to sit down. She was never standing. So she was already sat. That's what she
Why did he say sit back down?
Because he was stupid.
She had to have gotten up for a sec, at least.
No, I watched the video. She never moved.
No, camera tricks. Why would he say sit back down?
You just want to argue. That's
Or what if
that's
it
one
was
thing
like,
about men.
what if it was a play on
As
words?
a man, why aren't you in the army right now?
In the
That's the real
army?
question. Let's answer that.
Because I wouldn't look good with the buzz, I don't think. That's the only reason I'm not in the army.
Happy Pride Month to you too.
Imagine
bitch.
it. What the? What the?
You wait a fucking minute.
No.
Now hold on.
Now hold on.
Honestly though, I literally, you know what's so funny? There's this, I was at Korean barbecue and this guy was like, "Your skin is so nice. Like, what's your skincare routine?" And I was like, "I'm gonna be so real with you. I can give you the worst tips and you'll probably break out. But go to my friend Noah Beck's TikTok and just
T.
scroll down till you find a video." He goes, "Noah Beck, I know him. That's your friend." I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh my gosh." And I asked me to FaceTime you, but I was like, "You don't know me?
T.
I make videos with him. You ain't never seen me before."
We got a podcast.
We got a podcast. Think people love our podcast, by the way. Like a lot of influencers, Bremen watch it. Some guy I met at Aloe, he has like this really deep voice. He was like, "Oh, like I know that like I watch you because of like Noah, like your podcast."
I never even thought about like our friends watching our podcast. Like
A lot
now
of
we have to
people do.
like.
I know
We should step it up. we kind of come on here and like make it like a little
we be
therapy
talking
set.
too much too.
Nah, we don't though. Like not about
We
anyone.
don't?
As soon as the camera cut though.
Should we pop it out? Should we pop it out? Can you wrap it up for us?
Yeah. So Larry has to go to the bathroom. So we're gonna call this episode. I'm kidding. I gotta pee. But honestly, great episode, guys. I know, like, if you don't like soccer, you should probably just skip to the end of this video. I mean, this is the end.
At the end of the video.
This is the end. So,
moral of the story
thanks
is-
for listening.
Thank you guys so much for listening to my nasally voice and Noah Beck talk about soccer for 50 minutes. We love you guys so much and have a blessed day. And we'll see you guys later on the next episode of Put a Sock in It. Subscribe, like, and comment your age because we want to know how old you guys are because we've been saying some really vulgar stuff. So I want to know if I have to watch what I say.
We wanna know our
or-
demo.
Yeah, and I want to get crazier. So
Because we know y'all lie on YouTube and like put like
Stay-
18 as your account.
stay live.
You know, like 12.
But yeah, so happy summer break, everybody. We're on summer
real.
vacation. Let's get crazy.
Good stuff for finishing school. Love you guys. Let me
you
know
guys.
if y'all want me to start my own podcast and to just talk strictly about soccer. I'll do it.
The fuck? I'm out of here. Bye, guys.